Hey, Beeblebum here with another tutorial. Today we are covering some various techniques of No Man's Sky base building, like fine-tuning positions and flipping build parts around. Now, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell to keep up to date with new content I'm posting. Let's begin with trying to build a box only made out of floor panels. Now, first of all, what I want to do now is flip this floor panel the other way around. So I do this by my paving, placing it on the snap point and then glitching towards the cylinder. From the cylinder I can now place another cylinder on the bottom, and depending, I will have to try which direction it is. You can see I can flip the cylinder. I'll flip it and then glitch back to the paving. And the paving now has been flipped around. So now I can place my first floor panel reversed. This can be used also as a technique to, for example, if you wish to turn around your sloping panels. Now this is number one. Let's go for number two. We go again, we go to our paving, we glitch to the cylinder, then we put a cube on top of that cylinder. Then, because the cylinder only fits on two sides, we will have to put a pipe on this side, and then we glitch back the paving. There we go. Now I don't want to have the paving, I want to have the floor tile on top of this one, so what I need to do is I need to put another paving bottom there, so my line is the same direction, and I go placing another floor tile on top. So that's number one. Then we do it on this side. Flip, and we put a cube, then we put a pipe, and then we go back to our pavement. And here we go, a cube made only out of floor tiles. For the other technique we have to build another shape. Now this technique we want to show now is fine-tuning and adjusting building parts. Let's start with some cube. Now what we want to do is we want to build a six-sided shape. It's not going to be a hexagon, but it will be close to it. And to do this we will need to place two cubes. Then we place the pyramids. Actually, I want to put the pyramids lower, so it's just that it looks a bit centered. Blame my OCD. And actually I should not have deleted the cube in the middle here, because what I want to do now is I want to already have my first two sides of this shape is 1, 2, 1, 2. There. So now here and here will be my straight walls, and then now we will build our two sides on the left and the right side. Now to do this we just place 1, 2, 3 pipes. Then here as well 1, 2, 3 pipes. And now we will flip these pyramids around. And do this, and now we move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we can remove these. Now, what we will do now is put the 4 pipes inside, and then delete these 4 on the outside, and we will start with these 4 first, and then finish off with the 2 remaining pipes. Now from here we will glitch from the cylinder to the paving again. Now, turn it. Yes, and then we will place 2 more pavings on top. So in theory I could actually have kept my pipes. And we will put now the floor panels on top of the pavings. That's 1. And that's 2. No, not there. Further. And another one here. And these are now already our 2 sides of the hexagon, not hexagon. And then from here now we will now remove these pipes. We can also remove some paving so we get a bit more space. Now we could actually, like I said, I don't need to remove the pipe, I can just glitch my paving right on top of this pipe. And we have to flip it. So we have to go the right direction, there. And then here the same. Camera. There. And then we put our floor panel on top of this. Now as you can see here, I have a little bit of a gap. Now even if I would push in, which we will be doing later, I will have to push in every side of these panels so they connect to each other. Now how are we gonna do that? This is done by so what we want to do is we want to move inside all of them. They have to move inside, but if I move inside here, let's try that. So I have all my panels anyway, so, my pavings anyway, so we can delete them. If I would put my floor panel here, you will see that this one now red states because I'm colliding with the other panel. Now what we can do is to make sure that this now goes back inside, but not that far. We now jumped 1 paving back, and we will place a short wall on the outside of this floor panel. Now as you can see, the short wall is not the same height as the paving. So if I now would put my floor back, you see I have a little bit of a jump as difference between the paving and the short floor. So I just placed now this one here, which now jumped inside from the original position it was. Now we can delete this one, and we will do the same here. We will place a paving floor panel there, put a short wall here. We can delete this one. I don't want to, yes, and then we go to another floor panel, find the closest one, and there. Now this of course also gives a nicer connection here compared with what it was before. Here you have a little bit of a joint, which there you have a nice smooth corner. Now if I would place back the floor panel here, first we delete this one, it already looks much better. See, now this connects much better to here. Let's first do these two, and then we will focus on the two straight panels. Now we put the wall panel here, put the short wall, put another floor panel back. Now this is now done with only one jump. Sometimes you need to do more to create a different distance. Floor panel. There we go. And these two are done. Perfect. Now we want to do the same here, so that means I will have to delete these pavings. I will shorten my pipes so I can glitch a paving deeper. There, there, and this should be enough to do this. Put the floor panel on this one. Put the floor panel there, so we already are prepared. Then we put the short wall. See, that short wall seems to be working. And then we put another floor panel to close off this shape. Now let's see. Okay, this seems to be okay. We could always even pull in the two here. Let's see. Alright, so now we have, it's not a hexagon, but a similar shape. And we did some fine-tuning here already, just to push in or out the walls a bit until they fit. Now what I could do is, if I want to close this joint even better, I could do the same technique. I go even deeper and then put two short walls and see if that works. And once you have built this, there is no more limit, because you can just now keep on building on top of this. I combined this with the flip I did. You can now, instead of having the floor tiles going up, you can of course go for wall panels. So now we can go to the paving, back to the cylinder, then we put the cubes here. Can delete the cylinders, we don't need them. And we put pipes. Remove the cubes. And now on top of these pipes we can go back and glitching to the paving, which will allow us to snap the floor tiles now on a 90-degree angle. Now we take our floor panels. Here they are. Take away these again, because they're gonna be in the way. And now we put the wall panels on top of them. And there you go. Now you could play around with this, so you can even make a combination of wall and floor panels and create your own style. And this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed these small techniques, tits and tats, and I hope you will be able to use them in your further builds. Don't forget to subscribe and please leave a comment. It always helps to improve my next videos and tutorials. Now, forgive me, but I got a date with triangles. See you next time.